When your family has an opinion, making this your decision. My kids think I should move. I hear this at least once a week. And the sentence usually lands with a particular combination of feelings. Maybe they're right. Maybe they're not. Maybe I feel like this is being taken out of my hands. Maybe I wish they'd just let me figure out my own schedule. Sometimes the kids are right. The concern is coming from a real, loving place, and the timing really does make sense. Sometimes the pressure is coming from anxiety more than wisdom, from their discomfort with a parent aging, from their own logistical concerns, from a desire to feel like they're doing something. Today, I want to help you think through how to make this decision on your own terms, with the people who love you in the room, but you in the driver's seat. There's a meaningful difference between a supportive family involvement and pressure. It matters for how you navigate this. Supportive involvement sounds like, Mom, I want to help you however you're ready. I'll be there whenever you want to talk about it. Can I help you research some options? It offers resources. It follows your lead. It gives you information without any urgency. Pressure sounds like, Mom, you really need to do this. The house is too much for you. What are you waiting for? It carries a timeline that isn't yours. It implies you're not making good decisions by staying. Both often come from love, but one respects your agency and one undermines it. You're allowed to name that difference, even with people you love. Here's what works. Have the conversation on your initiative, not theirs. If you call a family meeting about this topic, you own the narrative. You're sharing your process and asking for their input, not receiving their demands. That's a completely different dynamic. Give them specific jobs. Adult children often push hardest when they feel helpless. Give them something concrete to do. I'd love your help researching the 55+ communities in Plymouth. Can you look into senior move managers? Channeled energy is much easier to work with than free-floating anxiety. Be honest about your timeline, with them and with yourself. I'm thinking about this seriously. I want to start gathering information. I'm not ready to set a listing date yet, but I'm open to the conversation. That is a real statement that moves things forward without being steamrolled. Sometimes the challenge isn't that everyone is pushing in the same direction, it's that family members are pushing in different directions. One child wants you to move near them, another wants you to stay close to your current community, and a third thinks you should move to Florida. When this happens, the most important thing is to anchor back on your own clarity. What do you want? Not what makes everyone else comfortable. Not what resolves the disagreement. What do you actually want? I can facilitate a family inclusive consultation. I've done this many times. Having a neutral professional in the room often takes the pressure off of everyone. The conversation shifts from family dynamics to practical information, and suddenly it's easier for everyone to think clearly. If your parent forwarded you this video, or if you found it trying to help a parent navigate all this part is for you. I know you're coming from love. I know this is hard to watch. Seeing a parent in a home that might be too much for them, worrying about what happens if something goes wrong, wanting them to be safe and comfortable and cared for. Here's what I've learned that helps. Information over argument. Most parents dig in harder when they feel pushed. They open up when they feel respected and given real data. The videos in the series, especially episode 1 and episode 12, are designed to meet your parent where they are emotionally at. Share them. Let the information do the work rather than the pressure. And know that your parent coming to this decision in their own time and on their own terms will result in a far better outcome than a decision that feels forced. The people who move well are the ones who move by choice. This is your decision. The most important thing I can do is give you the information to make it well and the space to make it on your own terms. My free consultation is open to the whole family. I welcome adult children in the room. The more everyone understands the process, the options, and the realistic timeline, the better the conversation goes at home. A link is in the description. And next week, what happens when there isn't time? When life forces the decision? A health event, a loss, a home that has become physically unmanageable? I've helped dozens of families in exactly the same situation, and I'll tell you what we do. See you then.